Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. So, we are driving on towards the objectives. We're getting actually kind of close here. We're gonna break through. Well, we've got to get rid of this Gargant, which is almost dead, and then kill whatever's guarding this fort. But there's not actually too much threatening stuff over here. Although I do note that all their infantry are Ardboys, which is concerning. Up here, apart from our Sanguinary Guard being quite low on health, we are actually doing pretty okay here. The Reaver is currently just kind of obliterating anything that looks at us funny. And yeah, over here we just ran into a bunch of Gretchens. Like, that was a really weird thing that happened. Not many of them left. But we have basically done all of our actions for this turn. Yep. So, I guess it is the Orcs go. See what they do. Oh, there's another Gargant. Oh shit, they killed my Vanquishers. Cripes. Just strolled up and wiped out one of my... Oh, there's another Gargant. And they're trying to kill Sergeant Gorl. Oh, they did kill Sergeant Gorl. Well, that's awkward. And I'm not, super torn up about that or anything, because I don't really know if he is going to be particularly good for anything. Oh, I got that Sanguinary Guardian as well. Holy hell. They are bringing up a lot of stuff. They really want Sergeant Gorl dead. Okay. These Sanguinary Guard are dead too. Is anything else dying over here? No, doesn't really look like it. Very, very slowly. Okay. And that's probably... Yep, there's Sergeant Gorl. Okay. Jesus, they have a lot of units. Okay. So now it's my go. Let's see. Our Reaver could start fighting the Gargant. Could also have our Destroyer hit it first. There are a lot of super heavy tanks over here that we need to deal with. Let's see. Land Raider can only really fight their infantry units, which is fine, because he can deal with them while we're dealing with other things. Although the Demolisher could probably get rid of these bikers for us. Yeah, there we go. Bring you up into cover. Stern Guards. Who can finish off these Gretchens for me? Scouts are probably more valuable doing something else. I guess I don't really need to do anything about them. I would like to, but, we don't really... We have other things to worry about at the moment. We do need to back up our Basilisks, though. They're a little bit too close where they are. I've backed up too much. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, hit the skill cans for me. And you, back up to here, and you can hit... Hang on. Back up a little bit more. Like there. There we go. Hit that Kill Crusher without taking damage. Now, all of our guys over here are basically... They're not really fighting anything. Can we... Wow, our Land Raider can actually completely fuck up that looted Leman Russ. Amazingly. Stern Guards can also... Wow. Leman Russ is not very scary. In fact, you can probably just... Yep. Get rid of that. Sanguinary Guard can come up here and get rid of this Shooter Boy unit for us. There we go. That should also give us a view of what's going on back there. Weird Boys and a Looted Predator? That's unexpected. Anyways, what we really need is to bring our Destroyer up here. So we can get a bit more fire on this Gargant. I don't think we can get the Vanquisher in range, unfortunately. Okay, well, Vanquisher can just get rid of these Gretchens for me, since he's not going to be doing anything else. Can we get the Stern Guards into cover? Not really. That is unfortunate. Well, what we can do is move the Land Raider up to here. Let's light these Ardboys up, since they can't do anything in return. Demolisher. Same idea. Let's hit these guys for me. Ah, the Scouts. Okay, they usually are pretty high damage. Yeah, see, they actually do a lot of damage to vehicles as well. Can I get them? Okay, they won't damage the Skullhammers, though. They definitely won't damage the Gargant. Okay, so we can just park them here, and they can shoot these killicans. Woo, 1 damage. Now, Land Raider. Get their infantry. Try and get them out of the way. We've got another Stern Guard unit back here who can not get into range of anything, unfortunately, and I don't want to move them up in their rhinos. So I guess they're just going to park and cover over here. Bring up the artillery. Hit that looted predator from here. There we go. There we go. Get some damage on that. Now, the Reaver. We are out of range. If we step in closer. There we go. Now we're winning these duels. Although our Reaver is probably going to take a lot of damage next turn if they focus it, which I imagine they will. Need to bring that Gargant down, though. Did we get 0 damage on all of those? Really? Wow. That is awful. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. Bring our Stern Guards up here, try and get rid of these infantry that are in the way. You guys can, I guess, hit those killicans for me. There you go. They are mostly dead. And I think that's like all of our units over here. I'm really ticked off that our Reaver just missed every single shot there. At like point blank range too, like across an open field. It's kind of spectacular. Let's see, Predator Destructor. Yeah, you can actually get rid of basically anything, right? Let's get rid of this for me, eh? There we go. Commissar Garrick can take out the Scrot tank. There we go. Thunderfire Cannon. Yeah, just get rid of those guys for me, eh? And I can send the Land Raider over here. Get rid of those killicans. Perfect. Commander Tushan can actually just move into melee here and hit this shoot-a-boy unit. We're not going to be able to damage him in return, because Terminator armor, yo. Destroyer. No, you need to move up slightly. Nice. Destroyer with the Gargant kill. Stern Guards can clear up the Death Dreads, and Commander Dante can come up here and, yeah, I guess go for the Ard Boys. They're the ones we really need kind of out of the way. The Death Copters aren't really much of a threat at this point. They're kind of out of strength. Land Raider. Yep, just keep focusing that, please. Where's this Dreadnought? 2 las cannons and missile battery. Okay, so it's a ranged thing. Just gonna have you shoot up that thing. And the Predator Annihilator has las cannons. Come over here and just get rid of that war buggy for me. There you go. Make sure I can finish that off. Perfect. And our artillery can start hitting these Ard Boys. There we go. And we do have some infantry sitting around who also need to do something. So the Demolisher can, I guess, just shoot those guys. And the Stern Guards can focus the ones that's still at full strength. There we go. Try and wear them down. Can we move the Thunderfire Cannon into range? Yes, we can. I gotta say, I'm not terribly impressed with the Thunderfire Cannon. It's not really proving to be all that useful. I mean, we did get them for free, so it's not like, you know, a major loss or anything. It's just, I feel like they probably could have done better. Yeah, so we'll swing up this way since this flank really... Oh, there's another Gargant back there. Oh boy, okay. The Orcs are playing for keeps here. Are there any units I'm forgetting about? I guess we can move our battles up slightly. None of these guys can really move anywhere. Well, we can just move into this fort here. Sure, why not? Put the Land Raider in cover as well. But I think that's about that. Oh, we can move the Thunderfire up slightly. See if we can't get him in range to... Maybe he can damage some of those heavy armor units over there. Just bring you up into transport, I guess. Just hope nobody murders you. Anything else I'm forgetting? There's something green over here. Oh, the Land Raider. I'm not really sure what to do with you. I guess park you here. Try and use you as a distraction from the Reaver, because if the Reaver goes down, we're actually going to be in a bit of trouble. Alright. Oh, they're focusing on other stuff. Yep, they really want my infantry dead. Which I guess is reasonable, because once again, if I run into infantry, I can't actually win the mission, even if I kill all of the Orcs. Okay. Still just going for infantry. Oh, they're trying to kill Yarrick. Which is also reasonable. Yarrick is a scary dude. See, this isn't like a tank hunting thing. It's got las cannons on it. So having that thing focus my infantry who are in cover is just really weird. Hello, 3 things of mega armored knobs? Jesus, okay. Guys are not playing around. Let's see. The Land Raider can, I guess... Oof, there's a lot going on right now. Yeah, just get rid of these guys for me, or, you know, do some damage, and you can actually push through this way. The Demolisher can, I guess, hit these guys, try and get rid of them. The Destroyer is going to continue sniping at this Gargant. We are slowly damaging. Maybe our Reaver can take a better crack at it this time. Well, we actually hit it once there, so, you know, better than before, but our Reaver is taking a lot of damage in the process, unfortunately. Artillery still won't hurt it, unfortunately. But we do need to bring our artillery up, so we can start dealing with some of these units that they have. Which they have a lot of. Bring these up. Let's see, who do we need to get rid of over here? The Looter Predator would be a threat if they were using it against my tanks, but since they're trying to dig infantry out of fortifications with it, it's not really worth dealing with. Let's see. Land Raider. Yeah, wow. Land Raiders, man. Super heavy armor. Like, if we look at the Demolisher... Okay, wow, the Demolisher will also just beat that thing in a straight-up fight. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Sanguinary Guard. We need to get the Sanguinary Guard over to the Gargant so they can actually try and do some damage to it. We also need to move our Stern Guards up here. Start fighting these guys. Those guys cannot get into cover, unfortunately. And our snipers cannot do anything from there, although if we move them up slightly, we can hit those guys at the back. Now, what are we going to do? Our Predator... Oh, this is the anti-infantry Predator. What about the Thunderfire Cannon? That also does not really damage the... Thunderfire Cannon... it's actually got pretty decent anti-infantry or anti-armor. Not great enough to fight the super heavies, but not terrible. I mean, we can use it on this thing. If we use it on most of the other units, it'll get its ass handed to it because it's kind of sitting in the open right now, but not a lot we can do about that. Okay. Predator can... Yeah, I guess try and get rid of these slug-up boys that are directly in front of us. Land Raider, go over here and just shoot those guys. This understrength Stern Guard unit can actually shoot at stuff because there's a bunch of melee units hanging around. We can bring our artillery up as well. There we go. Try and... hang on, if we sit back here, yeah, we can get a little bit of damage on that thing, which is good, because currently our tank destroyers are a little bit busy. Oh, and this Stern Guard unit can come up here. Shoot these guys. There we go. We're kind of breaking through on the north side, but they have a lot of stuff down here that is going to need to be dealt with eventually. Yeah, let's have you guys finish off that Predator, just get it out of the way. Anything else we can do over here? I guess we can shift our artillery up slightly. And this Stern Guard unit can... You guys are just kind of standing in the open, which is rough, but there's not really any cover for me to put you in, and I need you up here. Yarrick and his Chimera. His surprisingly effective Chimera. Why don't you just shoot the slugger boys that are next to him? There we go. Now, down here, where they don't really have any heavy stuff, which is good, Commander Tushan can... Hardpoint the shooters. Yeah, go for the full strength unit. Took a little bit of damage there, but nothing too serious. I'm going to bring this up towards the other front, because he has a bunch of anti-tank stuff on him, which I'd rather he be using for there. Thunderfire is probably better off just sitting here and shooting at these guys. It doesn't seem very useful against armor. Predator Annihilator. You are also coming up to the other front. Just snipe that last dude as you pass by. Commander Dante, clear that up for me. Thank you. Let's see, who can we use to get rid of these Defcopters? Because they are slightly in the way. I guess we can have a Vanquisher shoot them. There we go. Land Raider. Hit those guys for me, please. Thank you. Demolisher as well. Oof, we actually lost a tank there. And then 2 Stern Guard squads. There we go. Finish them off. Perfect. So now, we just need to dig those guys out of that little fort there and there. Which is going to be kind of a pain, but it's just, you know, whatever. We got this. Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, you guys are going to wait here, and then next turn we can hopefully move you into melee. The Destroyer will have to stick around, because we don't know what's going to be at the other objective. We might need some tank destroyers, so I don't want to move all of our anti-tank stuff away. In fact, you can just come up here and... actually... here, there you go. Take a shot at those guys, and we can bring our artillery over here. Yeah, just take some shots at them. Alright, anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so. No, basically got everyone where I want them to be. I guess we could move the Land Raider up slightly if we really wanted to. Sure, why not? Everyone else is kinda... yeah, there's no cover at all over here, except for that crater and that crater, which kinda sucks. Alright, go for it. Oh, hang on. Full strength Land Raider just kinda sitting here. Yeah, you can come over here. Okay. Yeah, that is that. Go for it, orcs. Oh, there. They killed the Thunderfire Cannon, and that Stern Guard unit died. Eric's fine. Hello, that's another looted Baneblade. With skulls. Again. Oh, and a third one. Jesus Christ. Where did they get all these friggin' tanks from? It's ridiculous. Oh, they killed all of my, like, least valuable units over there. It's kinda weird. And I guess the Stern Guards are pretty valuable, but the Thunderfire Cannon and the Land Speeder are not super high on my list of things that I care about right now. And the Reaver is still alive, at least. Jesus, there's so much stuff going on over here. Okay, and that is the Orcs' turn. Okay, can we get our Sanguinary Guard into melee with that Gargant, finally? Let's see. Yeah, we need them in melee. Okay, so, Stern Guards are going to shoot this Skullhammer in the butt, and then they are going to retreat to cover. The Sanguinary Guard are going to move up and hopefully finish this Gargant off. There we go. The Land Raider is going to park itself in cover right here, and just start generally laying about itself with reckless abandon. Yeah, hit those Meganobs for me. There we go. Fortunately, they can't get through its armor. But there's another Gargant over here that also needs to be dealt with, which is kind of an issue. Let's see, Sniper. Sniper, Sniper, Sniper. Can I get in range of these Meganobs? Yes. Pew! Demolisher can hit the Skullhammer for a decent chunk of damage there. This Reaver, I'm actually going to back off and have him rest for a couple turns, because he is kind of low. Hang on, can we... yeah, if we move him back to here, he can just shoot these Slugger Boys for us, and then next turn he'll be able to heal regardless, since he wouldn't have been able to heal this turn. Now, all of our anti-armor stuff needs to focus on this Gargant. And then we will need to work out how to deal with the looted Lehman Russes, or looted Baneblades as well. Can I? Let's see, 1, 2, okay. Demolisher needs to move up. Vanquisher needs to get in his spot over there. Where's my other Destroyer? You're gonna need to park in the open, which kinda sucks, but it should be okay. That did sting a bit. Alright, how does our artillery fare against the looted Baneblade? Pretty well, actually. But honestly, I'm not super concerned about it. It's going to be tough to kill, but it's not like a priority right now. We're actually going to have our artillery focus on clearing some of their infantry out. There we go. And we're going to shoot back our basilisks up slightly because the orcs are advancing right now. And I don't want my basilisks to die because they are quite valuable. Move our Demolisher into cover, and you can actually use this flamethrower on these guys. Go. And the Stern Guards can not quite clear that unit out, but these guys can at least get into cover, which is good. And, yeah, just shoot those weird boys. I doubt those guys are going to survive the next turn, because I presume the orcs are going to focus a lot of energy onto them. Alright, what else we got? Ah, our Predator over here. Wow. Can seriously trade with the Mega Knobs there. There we go. Yarrick. This Chimera is sort of under strength now. I'm gonna put him back over to here. He's gonna... Oh wait, he doesn't have a leadership buff, does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, maybe Hero gives a leadership buff. Hang on. Oh! Restores morale to 100% at the beginning of each turn. Damn. Okay, that is a good trait. Now, over here, Land Raider can just screw with these guys, because they can't reply at all. Spur as well is basically just acting as a field gun. Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, not too bad that. There we go. And then Commander Dante should hopefully be able to take the objective and get those shooter boys for me. Okay, there's some Mega Knobs up ahead that we'll have to deal with, but such is life. And now, Predator Annihilator can park itself here. Go and just snipe at those Mega Knobs for me. Go. Same deal with the Dreadnoughts and Thunderfire Cannon. I'm gonna shoot these guys. Basilisk, you are still plastering. Actually, move up slightly. There you go. Grab your Heavy Bolter as well. Ugh, digging infantry out of fortifications is obnoxiously hard. Come on. There we go. Okay, you guys need to move up like so. You guys are going to come over here and help Commander Tushan. Move up. Move up. And I guess we can bring the Thunderfire Cannon and the Basilisks up slightly. Oh, Yarrick can shoot at these guys, sure. Damn. A lot of damage. Alright, I guess, that is all I wanted to... Actually, we can move our Sternguards up like so they can help with the, looted Baneblade next turn. But, yeah, and we can move you back into cover, I guess. Alright. Well, that is all I wanted to do for my turn, and that is a good place to call it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.